Heh. What up, YouTube land? How you doing? We're back. Prince of Persia. No, that's not how this story went. I did not climb up that huge palm tree.
I did not do this. Can we talk about how cool the reversing time mechanic is? It's so effortless.
I can't imagine how difficult that was to program. Like,
I don't know how. I mean, it must have like some sort of like RAM memory specifically just for every action that you make, but also it has to do every action that enemy makes too, which is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, are there a lot of games that even do that nowadays? Like,
no.
Right.
They did survive.
Oh yeah, his voice is louder.
Yeah, I changed up the audio mixing. I basically just made everything a lot more quiet except for the voices. But even now, I'm thinking about turning down the music. The music's good in this game, but this game tries to have like positional audio based on like what room you're in and like how far away people are, but because of that, it just makes everything super quiet.
I agree. As long as I hear the voices, I don't care about the music. Sorry, composer. Dun, 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 dun. Why does the prince have a chin beard? Huh?
It was definitely early 2000s fashion.
Say the meme.
Wasn't there like an NSYNC guy who had like this exact beard?
Backstreet Boys, I think.
Backstreet Boys.
Say the meme.
What?
As was the style at the time.
Oh yeah, right.
the constant Matt McMuscle one. As was the style at the time.
Yeah,
oh, she did something.
It's still super quiet. I was playing with headphones, but...
Sorry, headphone users.
Even lower. Let's do 25% for everything. Look at what we have to do to make it listenable.
It's like a movie!
If only there was... So the one good thing is that if we do Warrior Within, or whatever it's called, it does have subtitles, but I was playing that a little bit today, and it sucks, so I might
The fabled menagerie of Azad.
I thought it was just, like, different. I didn't realize it sucked.
It had been one of the wonders of the world.
I mean, it's not bad.
As a child, I dreamed of it and longed to see it with my own eyes.
Well, it kind of is bad. It emphasizes combat a lot more, but the combat isn't really that much better.
Here I am.
And, like, I think the one thing you could say about this game more than anything is that the one bad thing about it is that the combat there's too much of it and it's too simple.
I agree as well.
And, like, Warrior Within adds, like, a combo thing, but, like, it still does the same thing where, like, certain moves are basically insta-kills on enemies, so, like, why would you engage with, like, combos? Other than bosses. But, like, comboing a boss is, like, you have to be really good and know exactly how it works.
Okay, come on. That was really unnecessary. I'm sorry to
What? That worked? Oh my god.
Sorry to cut you off, but instead of just climbing up the ladder, no, I ran up the wall and then jumped on the ladder.
Engaging with this game's movement is so fun.
Yeah, it super is. Oh man. I love the atmosphere in this. For me, it's the McChicken. The best fast food sandwich. All right. No, for me nowadays, being almost 75 years old as I am, for me it's story, atmosphere, and not even so much graphics. Just like what's the word I would be using? Like just the general setup. I don't even care about graphics. Just the style of it. You know?
Yeah, the aesthetic, like, uniqueness of it, and I think this game, like, obviously goes for, like, a realism, but it has, like, a style to it. Everything looks almost like it's out of a fairy book, kind of. Especially because this game has a lot of, like, fog, and, you know, you have the dust from the sand particles.
My tale until now, perhaps you will also believe me when I tell you that, as we made our way through the moonlit ruins, I began to feel strangely drawn to the girl at my side. My reason told me to distrust her.
Hubba.
She had good cause to hate me. yet she had proven herself a loyal companion. And I confess, I was grateful for the company of someone who, like me, was flesh and blood.
And she was hot, bruh.
That definitely does help. She's a hot princess or whatever. Whatever their Arabian version of a princess is.
Prince Ali, fabulous, Ali Ababa. Remember Aladdin?
Wonderful.
Actually, I'm gonna ask you a serious question. Do you remember the Aladdin live action remake?
Remember
Yo,
Will Smith Genie?
hey, Jafar, get a load of this! I don't know if he says that, but I can imagine that he would. Instead of Welcome to Earth, it's Welcome to Agrabah. The Fresh Prince of Agrabah. Remember when Will Smith was in everything? And then his wife literally broke him.
I think he broke his own career.
Probably.
I think his career's been broken ever since that After Earth game or movie, or whatever it's called. I think it's called After Earth, with his co-starring as like Nepotism the movie.
Sometimes when my kids annoy me, I'm like, you know what? They're not Willow and I think it's Jaden Smith. I'm like, it could be worse, bros. Could be worse.
That is true.
Wow, you have no life left.
Yep. How do I get past these? Do I just walk over them? Okay.
You did it.
Are they context sensitive in that way?
I'm not sure.
They weren't popping up at all.
It wasn't allowing me to wall run past it because there's two wood pillars. So I guess you walk by them.
Oh, and that makes sense because it's at the end and you're probably running low on time.
Because this game is very context sensitive. I can't like jump on command. Like if I do the jump, if I press A while I'm completely still, I do this. But if I run while I'm not near a ledge, I just do this roll.
Yeah.
So I can't just like jump on command.
I love how like you just go running up the wall and she's like, I guess I'll wait here because I'm a normal.
Go up. Okay.
I'm a normal human and I can't like run up walls.
Prince is just two gods here for seemingly no reason.
I mean, it doesn't. You know, if this was like a super long manga or whatever, I guess they should be like, it's with all the training I got because I'm a prince. Remember, you know, kind of thing, and you'd be like, okay, whatever. I guess, but I'm just going to assume it's because he is a prince and he got a lot of
Yeah,
training.
it seems like the kingdom that he is the prince of is, you know, militaristic, so probably just teach like martial arts and stuff. But it is unusual to be like, hey, prince, time to learn the run 20 feet along a wall technique. I guess it could be useful.
That's actually Arabia is actually where.
Whoops.
Oops. What's that thing? Dang, my brain is not working today. When you run along the wall and jump off like from one building to another, what's that called again? Up. Rip.
I want to drink this water, but
Oh, you can go back way further.
It's got to be patient. This guy's just dying one head, but I just have to. This game.
They don't stop.
And this sit down is probably my least favorite part of this game. There's just a lot of bland environments, a lot of water. I think after this part is like the game is like genuinely really good for the rest of the runtime, but a lot of enemies, a lot of drive environments.
Okay, they could have had like 5 and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
That was at least 8.
And you'll notice that a lot of these enemies just like appear in the air. Especially when you're fighting the scarabs, they can just like show up behind you. Alright.
No.
Water me, please.
It is very unnecessary that you have to drink so much dang times to do that, but whatever.
I wish I could heal from water.
Oh, the game I've been playing recently is Once Upon a Katamari. And, I mean, it's Katamari. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. my favorite types of Katamari levels are the ones where you just get big in a certain amount of time. Although I do appreciate that they have the other types of levels where it's like only pick up this type of enemy of things, or
I also like the levels where you're really small.
Yes.
I do like the ones where obviously you become like macro, like the end of Beautiful. What's the PS3 one called? Beautiful Katamari, where you like literally like suck up like galaxies by the end. It's like that's like fulfilling, but like when you start and you're like rolling up like thumbtacks and stuff.
Yeah, it's super cool, and like I said, the other types of like they have one. Oh man, I was having such a hard time getting an S rank on it. It's you're in prehistoric ages. The whole gimmick of Once Upon a Katamari is it's all different like time periods. So there's like the Wild West and prehistoric and ancient Japan and all this stuff. But there's one you're in a prehistoric era, and you can only you have to make it as big as possible while only getting 50 items, rolling up 50 items, and that's tough. That's real tough. Because like there are. Obviously, they put stuff there to annoy you on purpose. So, like, there'll be a little thing next to a big thing, and you have to be very careful that because you don't want to pick up the little thing.
Yeah, I do like those gimmick levels. I mean,
you gotta have them because if all that you ever do is just get big, it would get pretty boring pretty quick. It also, I mean, it just has it has so much charm. There's very few games that have more charm than that.
The baths.
Oh no.
So these new flail enemies, I can't wall bounce attack them, and I can't do the full vault attack. I can only do the vault attack and do the one strike, like I did with the when I was fighting the Prince's Dad. So these guys kind of suck. After 3, they get fatigued. Get out of the way.
Dang you, girl.
I did discover that you can get away and not fight everything, but you do have to fight these guys for sure.
Oh, that's nice to know at least.
It's not common, and the game really does not want you to. Like, it is like super awkward doing it, but you can do it. And I am so sick of the combat of this game. Again, it's not bad, but every encounter is the same thing. It is always just fight 25 guys, and it's more endurance challenges more than actual challenge.
And it's kind of like a rock paper scissors kind of thing.
Yeah, enemies have specific weaknesses, and because your moves are so strong, if they have a weakness, it's just a matter of doing that one time and then sucking them up before they revive themselves.
So yeah, once you know, oh, this is a way to fight these, then that's all you're going to do the rest of the game. Of course, right? Because it's the only thing that works.
Yeah, and fighting them normally, as I've demonstrated over and over, regular attacks, knocking down an enemy takes like 6 to 8 hits, and they block your attacks all the time. Whoops, I did not mean to do it.
Behind you.
Alright, let's get rid of this girl.
No, girl. That noise is so much louder than anything else in the game. It's crazy.
And it's way less loud than it used to be.
Yes, I definitely agree.
This game would be unplayable if the enemies didn't play ball and wait for you to suck up enemies. If they were constantly attacking you while you're doing that, this game would be, like, literally unplayable.
I oftentimes like to think about that, where it's like, make one change to a game and make it, like, unplayable. And that's a good example for this one. Another example for this one that would make it nigh on unplayable is if the prince had a stamina gauge.
Yes. Like if it was a Souls garbage stamina game.
Well, like not even like for fighting, but just like when you're running up and down and stuff like that. Like, what if you did like a really cool part where like you have to like. I was thinking about that when you were doing a bunch of flips. I was thinking about the Metal Gear Solid 2 grip gauge, and I'm like, imagine if this game had a grip gauge. It would be awful. You know what I mean? Like, it would not... There would be nothing fun about it. It'd be like, oh, I guess I have to immediately jump. Okay, this is not fun, you know?
Yeah, and it would also heavily limit the level design, too.
Right.
You can't make the Prince do really ridiculous stuff.
It's been a while since we had a question of the part, so let's go.
It's been a while.
Question of the part. Take any game and just make one change to it, within reason. You know, I try not to be too silly. Be like Madden 26, but you can't have NFL teams. Like, you know, but like just like make one mild to moderate change and make it awful.
Remember enemies?
I'm up here.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, I definitely have to kill these guys.
It's over. How about this? Katamari Damacy, right? But it's developed by Ubisoft.
A super easy one that you can apply to a lot of games is limited ammo. Like Mega Man, but the lemon shots are limited.
Oh, yeah. That would just be... It would completely change what the game's about. The game's all about, like, platforming.
I only mention that because the Tiger version has limited ammo, exactly like that.
So...
I mean, obviously the Tiger version of Mega Man 2 is awful for its own obvious reasons.
Yes.
But that's just icing on the cake.
Yeah, just take any game that...
Whoa!
What the heck was that?
That happened. It does happen sometimes, and it feels like it's probably because of the widescreen mod that I'm using. But I like the widescreen.
How about this one? Take Halo Combat Evolved and take away the rechargeable health.
Yep.
And just do like normal, like Doom style health pickups.
Just wouldn't work because Halo level design is absolutely gargantuan.
Yes.
It's so empty.
Whereas
Not to say that it's
Doom
bad
is a lot
empty, it's
different.
just intentionally very empty because you have like vehicles and stuff.
Right, and you have to have the space to be able to like hide from enemies and get your health back and such. I can't believe that the newer GTA games, and I think it started with San Andreas, allow you to swim. I always thought that would be a thing that like totally does not ever exist.
For as much money that GTA makes, I would hope that they would add that eventually.
Yeah, I was just more thinking of it in terms of like it like I guess just opens everything up so much that it's like, oh great, now we have to program water stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of just falling down and immediately dying.
Talk about GTA, to be topical and immediately date this video. GTA 6 got delayed again. And, I mean, I take the grain of salt with all these, like, insider reports, but apparently, like, Rockstar's in, like, turmoil. Rockstar recently, like, fired, like, 36 employees, probably to union bust. But it could be for something else, but it seems very unlikely that it was for anything else.
Interesting. I mean, in turmoil in terms of like just bad business practices.
I mean,
'cause
first
they
of
still
all,
make tons of money.
Let's just take the context of this delay into question. The game wasn't going to come out until May of next year, and they announced a 6-month delay 6 months before May. The game's not even close to being done.
There's some kind of level.
That's true. I am glad they did it now. People would have been even more mad if they did it in like March or April.
Yeah.
If they pulled an old Cyberpunk 2077 and was like, our bad. So at least they did that, but yeah.
You did it. Hurry, before it closes.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want it to come out so people can shut up.
Yeah. I don't dislike GTA. I mean, I really like Vice City. I also played San Andreas a lot, like 5 years ago, and I grew an appreciation for that game. I played GTA 5 for a while, and like the games are good. I just don't understand like the absolute fascination with the series. Especially like Grand Theft Auto Online is like everything that I dislike about GTA, and it's like, well, it's that but multiplayer, and it made it $50 billion or whatever. Oh, yeah, right. I just don't see the appeal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I'm smug Pepe standing there holding my
Whoa.
rip. No, okay. Holding my hands crossed and with a smug face. I'm just not gonna play it. And that's the end of that. I don't care about GTA at all. And you can come at me and be like,
Well, you're gonna have to care for it, whether you like.
I'm
it or
gonna
not.
care, yeah, in terms of like the game existing, but in terms of me playing it, and you can come at me and be like, no one cares about the games you play. Yeah, and it's
Yes.
awesome. It's freaking awesome.
Chad face, yes.
It's great, especially since I don't play Madden anymore. Now I play like no games that are like super mainline. Not that I would even care, like if they were good and I like that kind of stuff. I just tend to like the genres that are more random, like Makatamari,
Like $1 Steam asset flip horror games.
the goat of all goats. Oh, they have that sequel out for Oxide Room 105, and apparently it's bad, but in like a not fun way. So I don't know if I'm gonna play it. It's one of those games where they have like
Yeah, obviously Oxide is horrible, but it's like
really fun,
baffling, funny, like bad.
They have multiple characters. It's like 5 or 6 characters.
Oof.
So they go the Saga Frontier route, but here's the problem. Like, the setting is the same for every single character, so like 50 to 75% of what you're doing for every character is the exact same thing. And I just don't think... And it's also like really action-y, so I probably won't play it. Even if it's like if it gets a physical release, I'm gonna pick it up because of course I will. But I don't know if I'm gonna LP it or play it.
I didn't push that block. Okay, getting ahead of myself.
It's Jover.
This is probably my least favorite room in the entire game. It's just really bland, and we have to do a bunch of stuff. Oops, that was weird. We have to do a bunch of stuff just to move one block.
I'm waiting for whenever the sequel to Phobia will be out. That's my GOAT game. Phobia Hotel Delfino or whatever.
Yeah, that game was great.
Except for the end, which you probably don't remember.
Yeah, I remember the first 2/3 of that game is great. I mean, it's
Stay there!
Oh my god!
God. That's why this game has weird positional audio.
Stay there!
Sorry for the jumps. Well, the mic doesn't pick up the soundbar audio as much as you think it does.
Good.
So it's probably not that bad, but sorry for the stay there jump scare.
Indie horror chads, we are not winning recently. I'm sorry, bros. Now, $1 Steam asset flip chads, we are winning. Wait till I go on a streak where I play a bunch of $1 completely AI slop generated absolute slop. Wait for it, and I'll play it for 30 minutes, and then I'll do an LP of it, and then I will, with no hesitation, refund it.
Yeah, I mean those games are just the way that they exist. Like is predatory on Steam systems where they add like badges and stuff, so people can increase their like Steam level with it. They have no intentions of being a good game at all.
Yes, I will buy your game for $1. Yes, I will do a Let's Try video. Yes, I will. Because what is it? 2 hours or less? You can refund games.
Yes.
And then all I'm gonna do for the reason is put AI slop. You're welcome, Steam. I'm gonna do it on my Steam machine or whatever.
I mean, Valve allows it to happen. I wish there was more moderation in Steam, but there's not.
I'm gonna play it on my $1,000 Xbox handheld for some reason. When the Steam machine's gonna come out and be like $500 or something, and then people are gonna I mean, I have a Steam Deck. It came in used, and I haven't played it in a while, but because I've been playing Katamari, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I bought a Steam Deck OLED, and I thought it was cool, but I haven't touched it in probably like 6 months.
Based. At least Gaben gets the money.
My problem with it is that my hands are kind of perpetually in not the greatest shape. I just have like carpal tunnel or whatever, and the Steam Deck is gargantuan.
It is huge, isn't
It's
it?
gargantuan and heavy. I mean, it could be worse, but it's just not very comfortable unless I'm like playing in a very specific way, where like I have to be sitting on a chair and then have the entire weight of it on my lap. But like at that point, it's like, what's the point of me like having this? I'm sitting on a chair. I could just be playing on my PC, and that's what I've been doing.
I like the Steam Machine's, I think I'm calling it the right name, right? It's literally Steam Machine. Design. It's even more...
Oh, the one that they just announced?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just literally just...
It's even more of just a box than the Xbox Series X.
People are calling it the Gabe Cube.
Based. At least the game... At least the GameCube had a cool handle. And different colors and stuff. But to be fair, who cares?
Yeah, the GameCube is
if it works and is strong and whatever, who cares, dude? Like, what it looks like.
The GameCube is more of like a lunchbox. I mean, it is a literal cube that plays games, but it is also a lunchbox.
GameCube chat's not like this. Go back in time and actually buy games for the GameCube instead of just getting Mario Party and Super Smash.
I do miss when Nintendo consoles had a visual identity to it. It feels like ever since the Wii, they've just like streamlined their consoles to be like as... I guess the word is generic. Just so utilitarian and no frills or at all.
No, that's Sony Chad's job to make an
Yeah.
alien obelisk.
Sony definitely wants to be different to the detriment of pretty much everything. The PS5 design is a piece of garbage. But on the other end, the Xbox, both the series consoles are the most boring boxes imaginable.
Well, that's because everything's an Xbox.
Yeah.
Your fridge is an Xbox. Your Tiger handheld wristwatch is an Xbox. Your Gamecom is an Xbox. But I swear to God, if you make your Xbox an Xbox,
That's basically what Microsoft's doing. Yoink. So, unlike every other game in existence, getting a new sword really doesn't change anything because enemies still die to their one weakness in one hit anyway. The only thing that really changes with these is that, like, scarabs die in, like, 2 hits now instead of 3, and that's, like, it.
that is optional, right?
No, you need to get it to break these.
Understood. Okay.
That was the whole point of that room. The 10-minute grind of that room is just to break these walls.
I'm actually gonna look up if they're making a sequel to Phobia.
I would hope that dev team's doing something.
We're gonna find out, bros. No, not I spelled it wrong. It's not that Phantasmagoria or whatever. Not that one. Saint Dinfina.
I always just think it's called Saint Phobia.
Saint Phobia's coming around. Wow, that game's still $30 on Steam. I mean, to be fair, it does have like 4.6 stars, which is based.
Yeah. It's probably one of those games that, like, when there's a Steam sale, it goes on sale, but... devaluing your game too quickly is a bad thing. Then people just expect to be like, I can buy this game for $5 at any time.
That's not the same sword you had before.
Perceptive.
It said this palace
Whoa!
was built on the ruins
They're working
of
on a new horror game
more
called
ancient-
AILA, which is expected in 2025! I don't know about you.
It's... they have 1 month to If there's not even a release, like, month, there's no way it's coming out this year.
No. Oh, okay. I was worried there because when I searched it up, it said survival game, which is a lot different, folks, than a survival horror game. A survival game is like Ark Survival Evolved and like 7 Days to Die.
You could say Minecraft is survival.
And Minecraft, yeah. I do not like those. I like survival horror games. Pulsatrix. Oh, there's a demo for it?
Alright, so this game is about to introduce one of the most annoying things for the rest of the game, and that is aerial enemies that annoy you while you're parkouring. And it's mostly from bats, but there's also other stuff, and it sucks.
Oh, there's a... What? It's coming out 2 weeks from now? Excuse me? November 25th?
Wow. Cool.
Bros.
Spencer started a new game, but the new game's probably only going to be like a couple hours long, so maybe he'll be finished by then.
Bros. We did it. I'm just gonna randomly name
Whoa.
There's a ledge right below you.
Yeah, I'm on the ledge.
what was that game I was asking about the other week? The Woods one? I forget what it's called.
Dark Woods.
Dark Woods. I watched some videos on that. It looks cool.
It's a very good game, but because Spencer is a lay father with a lay wife and has lay no time, that game you have to like play in the dark in silence. It's such an ambient, moody like survival game. So when Spencer asked me like, "What do you like?" I'd be like, "You specifically know."
I can only play games before 5:40.
You get so frustrated because that game is like really difficult too, and like when like the sun sets, you have to like battle for your life the entire night, and you really have to listen to audio cues.
Maybe I'll just watch a Let's Play of it. Because it has story, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just watch a video on it. Do you think the Prince could... do you think a a perpetual motion
Here I
machine
am.
would be the Prince just jumping between corridors over and over again?
That switch.
If the Prince could exist in real life, he'd be the most impressive parkour of all time.
You made it.
That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, are you ready
Parkour.
for? Are you
Are you ready for this? Da, da, da. That's what I meant. Like, what if you just did that? What if you just did that over and over again and didn't go because you can make it where you don't go up, right? You just fall down a little and go. That's perpetual motion machine. The Prince right there. See ya, bud.
No, let me attack the wall.
You will Z target and you will like it.
I think I missed my chance to avoid these enemies. Alright. Beeline for the wall. We did it. Get out of here.
See ya, homies.
Wait for me.
You're gonna get the worst ending because you're leaving Maria behind.